Today I'm going to run you through a tutorial here on how to use cashback arbitrage and cashback websites like extremerebate.com here to make thousands of dollars every single month flipping products back online with zero risk. Now, if that sounds too good to be true, I dare you to stay for the entirety of the video so I can show you exactly how the business model works, how to get thousands of dollars worth of free products that you can then resell back online for 100% profit, where to list them, how to list them quickly, and more importantly, how the entirety of the business model works. I'll break it all down for you here in a second. Now, Extreme Rebate is one of my favorite cashback websites, but there are a number of other cashback websites out there. You have like Rebate Key, Cashback Base is another one that comes to mind, and Extreme Rebate is just one of them, so you can look into it a little bit further if you want other examples of this. I'll also make sure to drop my cashback arbitrage playlist down at the bottom of the description if you want to watch more videos on how to, successfully implement this business model and more websites that you can do it on, okay? Let's run through an example of Extreme Rebate here. Now, Extreme Rebate is a cashback website that you can utilize to get very, 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 very cheap products or free products to your door, where then you can then resell them back online for a profit. Now, I recommend reselling them back on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay, okay? I don't recommend selling these cashback products back on Amazon. The reason being is just like coupon arbitrage, it's not necessarily against the Amazon's terms of service to do that at all, right? But it is against the site's terms of service. So it's not worth risking your site and your site membership and losing access to that potential site just because you want to resell them back on Amazon. You are getting all of these products for free. And there are thousands, I kid you not, thousands of them on this website. I will show you examples of that here. Look, all of these are $0 to you. You can go to, let's just go to like page 8. There's ridiculous amounts of products here that you can then get for free to your door. Look, we're still going through zeros, and I bet you if I typed in like 20, there would still be pretty close to a lot of zeros here. So there are hundreds, if not thousands, of free and cheap products here that you can then get to your house for free via cashback arbitrage, like I'm going to show you here in a second, and then you can then resell them back online on sites like Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay for 100% profit, okay? So don't risk your account. Don't get greedy and try to relist them back on the same Amazon listing. It's not worth it. I recommend that you basically resell these back on other places. You're going to buy them all on Amazon and then get cash back for free. Now, it can take, one of the biggest complaints that I had personally when I started this, and that other people have, is it can take a long, time essentially to list these on all sorts of sites, right? So what you want to do, here's an example of one that I just purchased via cashback arbitrage that I'm going to get for free, right? So it's basically men's, low-cut socks. So I purchased it for $10.99. I got $10.99 back via my PayPal yesterday because on Extreme Rebate, and different sites have different, time frames. So like sites like Rebate Key is like 30 days, right? And other sites have different, time frames. Extreme Rebate is 48 hours. Now, the PayPal refund doesn't always come back in 48 hours. That said, most of the time it does, and if it does not, I just recommend waiting a couple more days, and if it still doesn't come, then you can simply message Extreme Rebate, and they'll prompt the seller to initiate your refund. There's also a dashboard on here when you go into here and like My Requests. That's literally very, very easy to manage all your products that you're claiming, all the rebates that have come in, and all the ones that you're still waiting and are still pending, so you're not going to have to keep track of it yourself. This website will do it all for you, and you can see who's paid you, what products you basically have for free, and what refunds you're still waiting on, and all this money comes directly back to your PayPal. But like I said, one of the biggest, drawbacks of this is how long it takes you to take this listing right here. So you want to basically take the Amazon listing and you're going to list it on eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark and resell it back on there for 100% profit, okay? Now, one of the best ways that you can literally list this on all of those at once is with multi-channel listing software, and my favorite multi-channel listing software is List Perfectly. Now, they currently have a waiting list, but when I hopped on the waiting list, I think I was only waiting like 3 or 4 days. So go to List Perfectly, get on the waiting list, and then I believe it's like $29 a month, but it's going to save you a ridiculous amount of time because all you do, instead of literally copying this and then listing it on all the platforms, you literally copy it once, list it on List Perfectly, and List Perfectly will distribute that listing across all the different platforms for you. So it's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of hassle, and it's going to manage all of those for you, right? Because another problem that you potentially have is if you list all, let's say you're really scaling this up and you have a couple hundred products and they're all listed across Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay, right? or other websites as well. There's other marketplaces out there that you can look into as well. Well, in that case, let's say you sell that item on Mercari, but because you have so many items, you forget that you also have it listed on eBay. So then 2 weeks later, potentially somebody buys it on eBay and you don't have that item anymore, right? That could basically be something that you run into. So instead, if you just use this to save yourself time by using multi-channel listing software, it will list it across all those platforms, and then it will take that listing down as well once you sell it on one. So if you sell it on Poshmark, for example, it will remove the listing on Mercari and eBay, and you won't have to manage all your stuff. Highly, highly, highly recommend List Perfectly or any multi-channel listing software. It's going to save you time and a lot of headaches, okay? So just to give you an example, we don't have to run through this because it's pretty self-explanatory. I could claim this, get it to my door. I'm going to pay $10.99, and then I'm going to get 100% rebate back. So I'm going to get $10.99 rebate back to my PayPal in a 48-hour period, or maybe like a 72-hour period, depending on how quickly the seller initiates the refund. But it always comes back pretty quickly, and if it doesn't, like I said, you can just message Extreme Rebate, and they will prompt the seller to do so. I've never run into an issue of not getting my rebate back. It always comes, although sometimes it doesn't come in 48 hours, but that's still pretty freaking fast, okay? So use this. It's a great website where you can get free products and then resell it back online for 100% profit. This is literally zero risk. I want to show you a little bit more, a different view like on how this works. So maybe it'll give you a better understanding of how you can implement this to make money doing so. So we're going to basically take, let's see, what is this? 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 products right here. And I basically put in all different, the different price points for these products. So let's say I bought all 15 of these products, and these are how much I paid for all of these, right? Well, then all that money is then going to, so I buy all these products and they're coming to my house for $247, right? But then I get all of these little individual refunds back to my PayPal, so then I make that $247 back. So that means then that if we just kind of mark this so I show you, that means that this, I no longer paid for this, and this negates that because I paid $247 to get all these products, but then I got $247 back. So now I'm literally at a break-even point, and I have all these products to my house, which I can then list back on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay and make 100% profit on it. So that is a great way to do online arbitrage with literally zero risk. Now, on top of that, another little caveat, and I recommend this to people that are scaling up or people that want to make extra money, is you can use a cashback credit card to make these purchases, right? So now not only do I make whatever I make back on reselling all these products, but I also make side money with cashback arbitrage because I'm using a cashback credit card essentially that's going to give me cash back on all my Amazon purchases at sometimes it's 4%, sometimes it's 5%, sometimes it's 6%. I've never seen one above 6%, although there might be some out there. What I recommend that you use is a Discover It card and initiate the Amazon cashback, or use the Amazon store card. I will make sure to link both of those down in the description if you want to go ahead and grab them at any point. Those are both the ones that I literally use for all these cashback purchases so that I make extra money, and I basically got a free $15 just on cashback for spending $247, and then I have all these products to resell, right? So to give you another recap, I buy all these products. I get all of the money back 100%, assuming that you're obviously going to Extreme Rebate and you're picking the ones that you're not spending money on, right? So like this one, I'm paying $0. This one, I'm paying 99 cents. So if I elected to go this route, I'd be paying $16.99 and I would be getting a $16 rebate back. So then I'm still owing 99 cents, right? So that means I paid 99 cents because I got a $16 rebate back and I ended up owing 99 cents, right? So this right here is the cost of the product. But if you always choose these zeros, you're never paying a single cent and you're getting all these products for free, okay? So, like I said, you're getting free products and all the PayPal refunds coming back to you within like 48 to 72 hours. You're also getting cash back on top of that, so you're getting free money just for doing this, and then you have a number of free items to resell back online for 100% profit. Now, this is just an example of a low scale, right? So this is just 15 products, but imagine you can have multiple of these, and I have 3 of these currently. So this one right here has 48 requests, and you get more requests basically the more you review products and the more you kind of get going. Now this one's just on starter, but I have 2 other ones that are all the way scaled up to level 6, and I have like 80 claims on. So you can have multiple accounts. Just imagine if you had 300 items, right? And you weren't just doing this with like 15, you had like a couple hundred items. You'd be making almost $1,000, if not more, in cash back for free, and then you'd have a few 100 items, not just 15, to then resell back online for a profit. So this can get scaled very, very quickly and very, very fast, and you can do so with a cashback credit card and also make side money while you're doing it. It's a great way to make money flipping products online. Highly recommend Extreme Rebate and Cashback Arbitrage. Get into this. You will see that it works for you, and that will inspire you to really scale up. You don't need to go drop $1,000 on products tomorrow. Literally go in, maybe drop like 20 to 100 bucks. Do it a couple times, see that it works, and then you'll see that it does work, and then it will inspire you to basically scale it up and make this into a full-time income. Now, like I said, Extreme Rebate is just an example, is just one example of these cashback websites, and cashback arbitrage is just one example of online arbitrage. I love all the forms of online arbitrage. You should mix and match them all because they're all basically metaphorical tools in your online arbitrage tool belt, which you can then utilize to make money right from your laptop like we're talking about today.